Allow me to enlighten you something regarding big names and let me educate you something concerning a few major, huge game stars. In the event that you sincerely knew truly did away from public scrutiny, assuming you knew not a solitary one of us are great. We as a whole do unusual things. We as a whole freaky and bizarre and insane. Be that as it may, in the event that you knew, you wouldn't follow a portion of individuals. I saw the established press beginning to toss the word. If you somehow managed to supplant the word connivance with thought, since that is all it is a thought. The word scheme was deliberately made to make you quit thinking. Hollywood is in a tough situation once more, as Jim Breuer is presently uncovering the entire business for detestable deeds are constantly kept stowed away from its crowd. We'll ride with the comical and blunt jokester Jim Breuer, as he uncovered a few frightening things occurring behind the screens in Hollywood. Before we hop into the delicious subtleties, let us present the comedic virtuoso who can transform any standard second into a boisterous undertaking. Jim Breuer. Jim has consistently charmed crowds overall with his irresistible chuckling and unparalleled mind, leaving them in fastens and asking for more from his initial starting points on Saturday Night Live to his enrapturing stand-up specials and comedic adventures. Jim Breuer has hardened himself as an indispensable figure in the parody scene. In any case, in addition to his humor separates him. It's his realness, appeal, and capacity to find cleverness in regular day-to-day existence events and hold on until you figure out the line among parody and what occurs behind the screens of Hollywood. We should pause for a minute to figure out the charm of Hollywood. For a really long time, it's been the place that is known for dreams, where stars are conceived and legends are made. Yet, a more obscure side prowls in the shadows behind the red floor coverings and sparkly honors. Furthermore, who better to take us on this travel than the unfiltered and clever Jim Breuer? Jim Breuer has never been one to avoid disputable points. In a real-to-life digital recording, he lets the cat out of the bag on the thing he's seen during his time in Hollywood. From unusual customs to in-the-background control. Jim has seen everything. So what's truly happening behind the screens? Many theorize Hollywood is a hotbed of stowed-away plans, dim insider facts, and evil practices. However, what are these dreadful things that Jim Breuer is discussing? So we should begin with some paranoid notions that propose that Hollywood is constrained by a mysterious, first-class bunch controlling stories and impacting popular assessment. In any case, what's reality behind these hypotheses? We should enter the universe of the Illuminati and secret social orders. Supposedly, a few compelling figures in Hollywood are reputed to be essential for these strange gatherings, making things happen from in secret. Jim Breuer shares his interpretation of these chilling claims. One irrefutable truth is that media outlets hold gigantic control over the majority. It can shape conclusions, control stories, and impact cultural standards. Yet, how profound does this impact go? Individuals are presently getting progressively mindful of reality with regards to Hollywood as superstars are standing firm to discuss it. Individuals overall became dubious when the appealing and previous Saturday Night Live SNL cast part Jim Breuer made stunning disclosures during his appearance on WTF with Marc Maron. Sometime back, he strongly guaranteed that ANBC leader had trusted in him about a savage fight pursued by, in all honesty, Adam McKay, the head essayist of the show at that point, to have him terminated. This disclosure sent waves of interest through the amusement world. Whenever Jim first lifted a drape and fans got to know why the comic left, the SNL intrigued fans about the thing else was occurring. In a new web recording, Jim Breuer uncovered the clouded side of Hollywood. He might not have taken the names of who he is discussing. However individuals understand what he says may be valid. The genuine Hollywood came and stopped for a minute. I'll give you access. I'll lose something. I won't drop names. Okay. In spite of the fact that Jim dropped a stunner on individuals, what intrigued individuals more was calling Hollywood a mafia. Indeed, you heard it right. A major dim mafia. Hollywood is a mafia. It's a major dim crowd. Jim further uncovered how the climate of Hollywood killjoys him, and he feels like there's no life, The large elites do the control. Individuals couldn't envision how holding the sparkling honors could have an alternate reason. Is it valid? While Jim uncovered that he wouldn't take the maker's name, he said how certain individuals would move toward Hollywood and make them show the glamour and gold they can have by remaining in Hollywood. Also, essentially cash, influence, and abundance. Everybody would need that, right? In any case, the incongruity is that superstars could get a piece awkward in accomplishing these things. Regardless, they're being compelled to do everything they're said. You know, put this dress on and take your jeans off and this will get you no doubt. While Jim uncovered the frightening things that entertainers are constrained and told to do in Hollywood, in another digital broadcast, Jim additionally expressed that he was unable to stand Hollywood, which he may be saying with enormous guts since he had everything. He has lived everything. Furthermore, presently, a great many people are there for popularity and vanity, yet do they accomplish that through difficult work? It very well may be a sink or swim circumstance for entertainers battling to arrive at the first spot on the list. While different VIPs like Mel Gibson have been stressing something significantly more noteworthy occurring in Hollywood, Jim made it feasible for individuals to imagine that it's no time like the present celebs ought to settle in sharing their accounts and uncovering the clouded side of Hollywood, which appears to sparkle like gold for some. While Jim Breuer has stunned individuals with his assertions, individuals have overwhelmed the web. They're lauding Jim for his striking activities in uncovering the real factors. They need to say this. I have consistently regarded Jim for being so genuine. You can perceive he got genuine near the evil spirit that is Hollywood, even hit the dance floor a tad, and sorted out it was terrible information. I regard that he is strong about getting down on it and giving the finger to drive when need be. Likewise, one of the most outstanding parody shows of all time. Jim is letting us in on a reality that Cash watches consistently yet doesn't have the foggiest idea how the situation is playing out. He continued at his own risk, and you can come clean with that. He is informing us concerning how peculiar Hollywood truly is. Another client composed. So that's it. A charming look into the puzzling underside of Hollywood brought to you by the unparalleled Jim Breuer. We trust this video has urged you to think fundamentally and question your general surroundings. Keep in mind, information is power, and it's vital for stay informed. Assuming you partook in this educational excursion, make sure to hit that buy-in button and ring the warning chime so you will get our future investigations of entrancing points. Until sometime later, remain inquisitive. Gratitude for watching. And ring the warning chime so you will get our future investigations of entrancing points. Until sometime later, remain inquisitive. Gratitude for watching.